Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that's often misunderstood outside Japan, yet it reveals one of the most fascinating sides of Japanese society. It's about passion. Not just passion for romance or career, but passion for what you love. This is the story of Japan's otaku culture and the world of Oshi-Katsu, or supporting your favorite. In English, otaku is often translated as geek or nerd, but in Japan it means something deeper. An otaku isn't just a fan, they're someone who dedicates a part of their life to something they truly love. It could be an anime, a singer, an idol, a game, or even a virtual character. And Oshi, that's your chosen one. The person or character you support. Oshi-Katsu literally means the act of supporting your Oshi. But it's not about money or obsession, it's about devotion, connection, and finding meaning through passion. Let's start from the beginning. Back in the 1980s and 90s, Japan's otaku culture was born in Akihabara, the electric town of Tokyo. It was the place where anime fans, model collectors, and game enthusiasts gathered. At that time, being an otaku wasn't cool. It was even stigmatized, associated with social isolation or obsession. But as time went on, the image changed. Society began to see the creativity, community, and positivity that came from it. Otaku culture evolved, from being something hidden to something celebrated. Today, otaku isn't an insult, it's an identity. Now let's talk about Oshi-Katsu. This word didn't exist 20 years ago, but now it's everywhere, in cafes, on social media, even in government campaigns. So what does it mean to do Oshi-Katsu? It means to cheer, to collect, to attend events, to post online, to buy merch, but most importantly, to express love and gratitude to your favorite. For many, it's not just a hobby, it's a way of life. Some people wake up every morning inspired by their Oshi's smile. Some find courage in their Oshi's words. Some even overcome loneliness or depression through that connection. When they say, "My Oshi saved me," they truly mean it. You might ask, how can supporting someone else bring so much meaning to your own life? Here's the secret. In Japanese culture, joy often comes not from taking, but from giving. In the West, fandom often means admiration, loving something because it entertains you. But in Japan, fandom means participation, supporting the thing you love so it can shine even more. This mindset is rooted in the cultural value of en, the invisible bond between people. When you support your Oshi, you're nurturing that bond. You're part of their journey, even if they never know your name. It's a beautiful paradox. You might never meet your Oshi, yet you feel deeply connected. You might spend time, money, and emotion, and still feel it's worth it. Because in giving, you receive purpose. That's the quiet strength of Oshi-Katsu. It's a practice of love without possession. But let's go deeper, because there's also a social background here. Modern Japan is facing loneliness. More people live alone, work long hours, and struggle to connect. In such a world, Oshi-Katsu becomes more than fandom. It becomes therapy. It gives people a reason to smile, to belong, to talk to others. At a live concert, strangers sing together, wave glow sticks, and cry in the same moment. For that instant, they're not alone. That's the real magic of Oshi culture. Economically, it's also massive. Analysts call it the Oshi economy. Fans buy CDs, Blu-rays, tickets, keychains, and even collaboration cafe menus, all to support their Oshi. But unlike simple consumerism, this spending comes with emotional value. It's not buying a product, it's showing love. And companies have noticed. Now anime, VTubers, idols, and even sports teams use this model, creating emotional engagement rather than just sales. It's not business, it's a bond. There's also a digital evolution. The rise of VTubers, virtual YouTubers, has redefined what Oshi means. These are animated avatars with real human voices behind them, streaming games, chatting, and singing. Fans interact directly, send support messages, and donate, not out of obligation, but affection. The line between real and virtual fades. What remains is emotion, genuine, heartfelt, and shared in real time. But we should also talk about the challenges. Sometimes, devotion can become obsession. Some fans spend beyond their means or lose balance between reality and fantasy. That's the shadow side of any passion. Yet even here, Japan has created support communities and counseling to help fans find healthier ways to express love. The goal isn't to stop loving your Oshi, it's to love sustainably. To truly understand Oshi culture, imagine this. You walk into a cafe where everything is themed around your favorite character. You see fans smiling, sharing photos, exchanging goods. Nobody judges. Everyone understands why you care so much. That sense of belonging, that's what many people crave today. In a world where human connection feels fragile, Oshi culture rebuilds it, one heart at a time. Some sociologists in Japan even say that Oshi-Katsu is a new form of spirituality. It replaces what religion used to provide: purpose, community, ritual, and faith. But instead of gods, people worship passion. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because if believing in someone's light helps you find your own, that's sacred in its own way. And this isn't limited to Japan anymore. The world has caught on. From K-pop stans to Marvel fans to VTuber communities, the spirit of Oshi-Katsu has gone global. But Japan gave it a name and a heart, because only Japan could turn fandom into philosophy. In the end, Oshi-Katsu isn't about idols or anime. It's about the human need to connect, to believe, to care. It's about choosing love, even when life feels empty. Your Oshi might never know your face, but your support still echoes in their world. And maybe in that invisible exchange, both sides become a little stronger. So the next time someone calls you an otaku, smile. Because in Japan, that word no longer means isolation. It means passion. It means love. It means you have something that keeps your heart alive. Thank you so much for watching. If this story inspired you, please give it a like, share it with your fellow fans, and tell me, who is your Oshi? Until next time, stay kind, stay passionate, and never be afraid to love what you love. Arigatou gozaimasu.